Hello, in this video I'll be going over the Leicester Assassination mission, which is the multi-target assassination, where you take down jury members to damage Redwood cigarettes stocks and increase Debonaire's stocks. So before you do this mission, you're going to need to, with all three of your characters, finish the story mission first so that you have more money from the final heist, and then go into each character's phone and go to the stock market and invest all of their money into the stocks of Debonaire. And you'll need to do this for each character, but do this before you go and get the mission from Leicester with Franklin.
Remember, there is only mass, fluidity, and incompressibility.
You fucking not right, Holmes.
Okay, so now you've invested all of the three characters' money into the stock, you'll now go to Leicester and pick up the mission.
Okay, you know Redwood cigarettes?
Sure, the cigarette that built America.
They've rigged a jury to throw a class action lawsuit that would cover the treatment costs of thousands of emphysema sufferers. There are 4 corrupt jurors on Redwood's books. I'll send you the details. Oh, and we only have a few hours to make them disappear. The court case is tomorrow morning.
Is that all, dog? Shit, that's quite a favor.
And that's quite a house you're living in. Get this done quickly, and I'll try to throw in a sweetener as well. Now, I'd advise picking up some long-range hardware to get this job done. You'll be helping a lot of people with this, Franklin, including anyone who might have a sizable investment in, say, Debonaire cigarettes.
I'm going to skip past the mission now and just show you what happens at the end.
Look out
So
the
it's
way!
the last jury member you
Okay,
take
that
down.
ought to do it.
And now you'll be calling Leicester, and he'll be telling you that
Hey,
you've
L, it's
now
done,
finished your
homie.
mission.
All of them.
Very good. I'll be in touch.
Okay, now I've skipped forward a bit more because the stocks take a little bit of time for them to peak. It's normally about, I think it's about 80%, but I got 90% there. And then what you want to do is once they've peaked to their most, Redwood would have dipped to its lowest. You want to sell the Debonaire shares and then buy the Redwood stock on each of the characters. So as you switch between the three characters to sell the stock, just buy the stock in Redwood. And this is where you'll make the majority of your money on this mission, not from the first part, because it's only 80 to 90%. But on the second part, the Redwood stocks go as far as about 280%. Some people have said 300. In this video, I only get to 280.
All right, shit, it's time to go.
It's the max. So as you can see, I'm just switching to each of the characters and quickly selling the Debonaire stock and them buying the Redwood stock.
And that, in a nutshell, is why trickle-down economics is a load of shit.
Shit, where's the accident?
Okay, so now you've bought the stock on all the characters, you're going to need to wait a bit longer. You're going to need to do quite a few saves, and it depends on if it falls on the weekend as well. If you fall on the Saturday or Sunday, the stocks don't seem to move because of, I guess it's like real life with the stock market being closed. At one point the stocks did go down a little bit from where they were the lowest, and it went down to even lower. It went down another 6% I think, and then it went down to another 8% down. But don't panic and worry that you might have made a mistake or anything, because once it's been about 2 or 3 days, if it's during the week or if it falls on the weekend, you might have to wait a couple more days. So it's going to be quite a few saves that you're going to have to do, but your percentage will go back up, as I'm showing now. I skipped the first few saves. I skipped I think 5 saves, and it had gone up by about 3 or 4%, and then I think it had hit the sort of like the weekend, and it started dropping, and it went -6%, then -8%, and then it started going up slowly as it got towards the end of the weekend. But then once it hits Monday, you can see where when I'm clicking on the to save it, it's showing what day you're on and what time you're on. But as soon as you hit Monday, that's when the stock will go back up. So I think it's normally about 2 days of working time. So if it was on a Monday or Tuesday that you bought the Redwood stock, it'd probably be 2 days from then. So like the Wednesday or the Thursday, the stock should hit its peak. But don't panic and just sell. Just wait until it gets to its highest, which for me was about 280%. But you're just going to have to do quite a few saves. Maybe every couple of saves, just check your shares, see if they've gone up. Okay, so this should be the end now, where my stock's got to 280.55%. And then all you want to do is just sell the stock for all 3 characters. And there you go. That's how to make some quick money on the stock market using the Leicester assassination missions.